Hello, my gorgeous people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Caroline, and if it's your first time stopping by, you're definitely welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to leave some comments below. Be sure to turn on the notification so that you don't miss out on my next video. So in today's video, I'll try to switch up the topic, because on my previous video, I have been talking about, these black ladies. So in today's video, I am going to say positivity only about Jamie, Nikki's ex-husband, even though the guy, he annoyed me, because I wasn't expecting Nikki and Jamie to separate, to go through such kind of a disaster divorce, But one thing that I'll just say about Jamie, in terms of taking care of his kids, he's very good. He is a very loving man, We observe in us, It's not that maybe every time maybe a person can be wrong in everything. Of course, when you look at Jamie, even on his video, when he's interacting with his kids, he's a very nice person, He's a nice... I don't think that maybe the kids, they have got a problem when they're with their dad, He enjoys being with the kids, most especially their first daughter, because I like the first daughter because she can communicate a lot, I used to like even when they were when he was still married to Nikki, when the first child will talk, all those things, ask questions, all those things, which is a nice thing, But the only thing that I think Jamie needs therapy, because I don't think that maybe he's a bad man. I don't think that maybe he's matured enough to live with a lady. I don't think that he knows how to take care of a lady once when you're living with a lady. Get me clear, he's a very nice man, Today is not about negativity, but I'll try to slide also to some negativity there and there, I repeat myself, when looking at his video, he's a very nice man towards the kids. In terms of the kids, he's very good. He knows how to interact with the kids. The same love that he's showing to those kids, if that's the same love that he was showing to the wife, I think everything could be good, I think Jamie was not showing that much love, to Nikki, and then Nikki was showing too much love to Jamie, So some people say, oh, you're just talking, you're just talking nonsense, I'm not talking nonsense, because sometimes, some people, just like for myself, you never know, because people that look at me, they're the ones who can judge, how do I interact, with maybe sometimes if I had a boyfriend or if I was living with a man, they're going to tell me the way I behave, the way I conduct myself, because once when you're married, there's a certain way that you're supposed to conduct yourself. You can't conduct yourself like somebody who's 9 years. The thing that used to annoy me with Jamie is that skateboard, I think as the time goes on, the way you become, that as time goes on, when you are becoming mature, some other things you have to lay them down, you don't have to be conducting yourself like a child, so that's the thing that used to annoy me. It's he was not making the more time to be with Nikki. It's most of the time, he was out, traveling with his friend, instead of planning, because when you live with a lady, just know that, the lady, she's going to be frustrated, if you don't put her first. The problem that I saw just by looking here on YouTube, on their channel, when they were still living together, I think Jamie was not giving Nikki that love that she needed, That's the reason why we are complaining, her sisters, from other countries, because back in Africa, we believe that once when you marry our sisters, including myself, even if I get married to an African male or whatever man he's going to marry me, we believe that once when he marries me, he must shower me with love, If he's not going to shower me with love, my people, they're going to complain, Look at Adana and David. You see David, the way he's showering Adana, even when you see Adana, when she wake up in the morning, she's happy, she's smiling, the kids are smiling, everybody's happy, That's the same thing that what Jamie was supposed to do to Nikki, He was supposed to put her on that mood whereby every time when she wake up, she has to be energetic, happy, not a situation whereby when our sister, every time when she wake up, she's depressed, because he did not know how to love that lady, you know. But in terms of what, of the kids, oh, to tell you the truth, when it comes to the kids, Jamie, number one. Jamie, when it comes to taking care of those kids, if there's somebody who's going to say that Jamie cannot take care of his kids, I disagree. Because all of us, we can see, when it comes to those kids, he's more involved. He participates with the kids. He takes them for playing. The way he's doing with these kids, I pray that even when he gets another lady in the future, he should be more committed to the wife, you know. The same thing that he's doing, you know, that commitment that he's giving to the kids, that's the commitment that you also give to your wife, you know. When you marry a person, you don't just marry that person to come and to decorate your house or to just to be there at home, you know. We get frustrated, especially as lady. If you marry us and keep us at home, then you'll be running around. We stay at home taking care of the kids. Just know that even if you come back, there will be war, you know. So in order for us to be happy, you have to make sure that you organize, you know, activities, so that we do activities, more special as ladies. We like activities whereby we go out with our husband, you know, we go out with our boyfriend. Make us to be engaged. Make us to be engaged. Not a situation whereby you marry somebody. When you marry somebody, the person will be just at home there, you know. That's the problem that I was having with Jamie. Otherwise, when in terms of the kids, Jamie, to tell you the truth, in terms of those kids, number one. Jamie, when it comes to taking care of the kids, he's number one. Even if that divorce is going to be finalized, Nikki, she shouldn't be worried that maybe the kids are going to sleep with hunger or what. No. In terms of that, Jamie is very good. He's not just good in loving ladies, you know, because we saw even when they were making video together with Nikki, the way they used to interact with each other, it was not original, you know. It was showing that something is not right, you know. But now, you know, I'm happy all of them, they went separate ways, you know. But it's good that the both of them, you know, they're showing good love to each other. Not to each other because they have already separated. Not allegedly, they have not yet finalized the divorce. I think they're still on the process of finalizing the divorce. I mean, you know, all of them, they're loving the kids 50-50, which is a good thing, you know. So I just pray that, you know, my only prayer is that Jamie should be a little bit more mature, you know. He shouldn't be playing like a child. Once when you marry a person, you know, make sure that you engage that person, you know, in every activity that you're doing, you know. Don't just think about yourself. I think Jamie was a little bit selfish about himself, you know. He was not involving Nikki in some other activities, you know, because for us ladies, we like a situation whereby you shower us with love, you know, not just buying for us flowers and then you come and throw it on the table, or you just go outside with your friend and then after that you buy something for the lady and then you come and give her. No, she wants to be with you. You go out together, you know, do some activity together, you know, enjoy each other's time, you know. That's what we like, you know. So I think I have said a lot about him as a person, you know. So for some of you who are thinking that maybe I do not like the man, I like the man, but I did not like just the way he was treating the lady, you know. He's a nice person as an individual as well. Not everybody is what is perfect, including myself. I'm not 100%. In other things, I might be wrong, you know. In other things, I might be good. Nobody is perfect in this world. So I'm not trying to bash anybody. I am trying just to give advice, you know, to those who are capable of learning, you know, because all of us, we learn from each other. I learn from them as well, you know, because you have to understand that there are some other men who cannot be able to take care of their kids. But look at Jamie. He's a man. He can afford to do that, you know. It's not that maybe he can afford. He's trying his level best, you know, to put his kids first, which is a good thing. I salute him for doing that. So see you guys in my next video. And I hope you're going to take good care of yourself. So bye-bye, my lovely people.